Hi kids, it's Pastor Robbie. I thought I might read you an occasional story. When our kids were little, they loved to be read stories, and this was a book that they asked for a lot. It's called But No Elephants. So let's see what that's about. Grandma Tildy lived all alone. She worked hard every day, but she had no time to play. One day, a man came to her home. He was selling pets. "Would you like to buy a bird?" he asked. "Very well," Grandma Tildy said, "but no elephants." Grandma Tildy was cooking stew. The bird wanted to help, so he sang a song for her. It made Grandma Tildy happy. They sat down to eat together, and the stew tasted good. The next day, the man came to her house again. "Would you like to buy a beaver?" he said. "Very well," said Grandma Tildy, "but no elephants." Grandma Tildy needed firewood. The beaver wanted to help, so he cut the wood with his sharp teeth. That night, they sat down in front of the fire. It was nice and warm. Grandma Tildy went shopping. Guess who she saw? She met the pet man again. "Would you like to buy a turtle?" the pet man asked. You can say it with me. "Very well," she said, "but no elephants." Grandma Tildy was tired. The turtle wanted to help, so he carried her on his back. That night, Grandma Tildy washed the turtle and put him to bed. Did you know turtles needed to be washed? The next day it rained hard. The roof started to leak. The pet man came again to her door. "Would you like to buy a woodpecker?" he said. "Very well," said Grandma Tildy, "but no elephants." The woodpecker wanted to help, so he nailed the roof down tight, and the dripping stopped. That night, they all danced together in the warm, dry house. The days got colder. Grandma Tildy put food in jars for the winter. Uh-oh, who's at the window? The pet man came again. "Would you like to buy an elephant?" he said. "He's the only animal I have left, and I must leave before it snows." What do you think she said to that? "No elephants!" shouted Grandma. She went back to her work. The pet man left. Aw, look at him. But the elephant stayed. It started to snow, and it kept on snowing and snowing and snowing and snowing. "No elephants," Grandma Tildy said. But the elephant would not go. But the elephant had a problem. He could not get through the door when Grandma Tildy finally invited him in. So they all helped to push him inside. "Oh dear," said Grandma, "I hope the door is strong. This is a very big problem." I skipped a page. It's an important one. Grandma. Outside, the snow was still falling. But inside the home, it was cozy and warm. Everyone hoped winter would go away soon and spring would come quickly. One night, though, Grandma Tildy and the other pets heard a loud crash. Uh-oh, what do you think happened? The elephant had fallen through the floor. "We cannot fix this," said Grandma. "You will have to just stay there." The winter was long, and soon the firewood was gone. The elephant was always hungry. He kept eating and eating and eating until all the food was gone. "We cannot live this way," said Grandma Tildy. "What are we to do? Otherwise we will starve." The elephant felt sorry. Then he thought of a way to help. He started to walk. And he walked and walked and walked, and he kept walking until they came to a place that was sunny and warm. And what is the end of the story, do you think? And that is where Grandma Tildy and her friends still are today. Welcome, elephants, the sign says. Look how happy they are. Oh, there are more elephants coming. They're all welcome, aren't they? Well, this story reminds us that God created us all equally loved, equally beautiful, equally perfect in God's sight. And God calls us to love everyone and all animals in just the same way. So when you have a chance to do that, to be with your friends again, or if you're talking to them on the phone or over your cell phone or your parents' computer, make sure you let them know that you love them all the same and that everyone is welcome in God's creation. Be well, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.